Hi guys, it's me, Angela. Welcome back to my reaction channel. By the title of this video, you know what time it is. I will be reacting to when celebrities fire back at disrespectful interviewers.
Doing press in most cases is part of the job, but sometimes interviewers can go a bit far with their questions, which can cause the celebrity to lose their cool or fire back at the interviewer.
They're human,
When
they have
Demi Lovato
opinions.
was leaving a store, she didn't want to answer a paparazzi's question, and that's when he said he was a fan. And well, it didn't go too well for him.
How you know what the fan is? I'm a fan too, Demi.
Name my second album.
At the
Because a
2015
fan
Miss
will know
Universe,
your
the
second
host
album,
Steve Harvey
third
made a
album.
giant mess up by calling another model a winner. And well, obviously many models didn't like the unprofessionalism of the event. So at the next year Miss Universe, when Steve Harvey was interviewing a model, she kinda roasted him.
I hear you spent some time in front of the camera as a TV correspondent. Any tips for me tonight?
Sure you look over your notes beforehand, and
Ooh.
most importantly, I usually pin my hair back so it's out of my face, but I don't think you'll have that problem.
Look at Steve!
Girl, you better tell these jokes.
It's no secret that sometimes female and male artists get different
Look over your
treatment.
notes
During
beforehand.
a pre-show interview with Nicki Minaj, she was asked about some comments about her attitude, and that's when she dropped some truths.
Am assertive. I don't think when a man is assertive, he's a boss.
Yeah.
Bossed up.
He bossed up.
Bossed.
No negative connotation behind
Right.
bossed up.
But there's a
lots of
negative-
connotation behind being a.
Right.
In probably one of the most iconic Kanye West interviews,
Let that
he
sink in.
completely lost his cool at the host's way for trying to give him advice, which Kanye didn't find useful. And well, things got very awkward for a second.
Gonna do it yourself.
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back.
Good gracious,
You
Kanye.
ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
You ain't got the
The
answers.
answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
How, Sway? How?
Asking someone to smile more is usually never a good idea. When Olympic gymnast Simone Biles was asked why she wasn't smiling at some of the compliments, she responded that smiling doesn't win you gold medals.
I was waiting for you to smile at some of the compliments. You didn't.
Oh, get him, girl. Yes, get him, girl.
It's normal that singers can get sweaty during performances, as they have to constantly be dancing and singing. A completely crazy moment during a post-show interview with Taylor Swift happened when the interviewer suggested Taylor take a shower.
Swansea, we'll see you very soon. It's nice to see you. I think you need to have a shower now.
I agree, and I'm not offended that you said that. There's a lot going on.
He is probably so relieved that she wasn't
After
offended by it,
having
because
Barry
that
accused
was
of leaving the
really
scene
rude.
After getting into a car
You need a
accident,
shower.
When she was invited to an interview with Howie Mandel, he made a joke of a hit and run right before Howie came on. And well, she confronted him about it.
I'm this way, and she smashed right into me, but then she didn't say anything. She just left the scene.
That's messed up.
I do need to address that. I was so shocked to come to what's like a home and be disrespected almost to my face.
When Cara Delevingne was doing press for the
He
movie
coulda
Paper
kept that
Towns,
little joke
she went
to
to a morning
himself.
show who didn't seem to understand her sarcastic humor. And one of the hosts even suggested her to go take a nap.
Good as much. Way bigger as much.
We'll let you go then. How about that? I'll let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
And well, sometime after Cara Delevingne left the interview, another host said that for $5 million, she should act more excited.
You make $5 million for 6 weeks worth of work. You can pretend to talk to Good Day Sacramento with some oomph.
I mean, I see what
After Robert
they're
Downey
talking
Jr.
about
was
too,
asked the
but
question, meant to reflect on the
sometimes
years of
you do
acting
get
with Tony
tired.
Stark and his personal journey. The interview returned and asked Scarlett Johansson a disappointing question about her diet. And well, obviously she didn't like that.
The Tony Stark character, and did you learn anything throughout the 3 movies that you made? And to Scarlett, to getting into the shape of Black Widow, did you have anything special to do in terms of the diet, eat some specific food or that sort of thing?
Like, how come you get like the really interesting, like, existential question, and I get the like rabbit food question?
right.
Quentin Tarantino is one of the
'Cause
most
you's
known
a
and respected
female,
movie
and they
directors
do
of all
that.
time. When a reporter who wasn't too keen on his movies asked him about if the violence in his movies could influence kids, he had a pretty good comeback.
For so much gruesome, graphic violence, why not let us
Because it's so much fun, Chad.
And there are a ton of fans who like that type of movies. Gore and all that.
Dan, you're all messed up because you're
So, I
talking
mean-
about real life.
Oh, I see. And kids at 12. Kids at 12.
With billionaires having a lot of money,
But
they never
people know
usually
better,
go out
too.
grocery shopping. Ellen put Bill Gates in an awkward position when he was asked to guess prices of things you'll find at a grocery store.
Of course. How much do you think rice-a-roni would be within $1?
$5.
$5 for rice-a-roni, and rice-a-roni isn't even that. It's not even good.
Oh, it's $1.
$1.
And well, after the first
$1.
guess, he just let the
It's not
audience
that
help him
good.
with the answers, which makes sense, considering he's been a billionaire for over 30 years. And after this segment, Ellen gave Bill Gates a check for $20,000.
We want to do
Bill probably never had rice-a-roni
you, and Shutterfly loves
ever.
inspiring stories like this. So
Maybe.
I want to give you a check for $20,000.
$20,000. That's like lunch money to him.
With Jonah Hill undergoing a body transformation, some people can get curious about his journey. But when an interviewer asked a question that didn't make any sense, Jonah was completely baffled.
Just ask, are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or does everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
A very confusing moment for
Oh,
Australian
the
actress
fat guy.
Catherine Langford happened when Jimmy Kimmel asked her where she learned to speak proper English, which confused her because she's from Australia.
Did you learn to speak English there? Is that where, like,
It is.
our regular English that we speak here? Is that something you learn?
They speak English there too. What does he
friends
mean?
Or studying or what?
How do you answer that?
Justin Bieber is a celebrity who's known for having some issues with paparazzis in the past. When he was trying to get to his car, many paparazzis started to ask him questions, and that's when he asked all of them to listen. And when they finally made silence, he just shut his car door.
And he's on the phone.
Hold. He's talking to you. Listen.
Right. He's on the phone. All you gotta do is take pictures. You don't have to ask him no questions. You see him on, he's on the
It's
phone.
no secret
Just
that
let him go
fans
to his
can get heavily
car.
involved in their
Leave him
favorite
alone.
celebrities' dating
Take the
lives,
picture.
prompting interviewers
Just
to be
keep it
prompted
moving.
to
He's
ask
on the
questions
phone.
about it. During an interview with Rihanna, when the host brought up the topic of her relationship, Rihanna was quick to shut it down.
But when you're linked to another Hollywood star, and even if you barely met them,
Very frustrating. Almost as frustrating as being asked about it.
people are interested in you. You're a big star.
They are, and they're interested in a lot of things. A lot of things that don't matter or shouldn't.
Back when
Yeah,
Beyonce
right.
was part of a girl group,
Has
she was
nothing
doing
to
an
do with
interview
them.
with Wendy Williams, when she referred to the group as Beyonce and the Girls. And that's when Beyonce asked her to put more respect on her fellow group members.
Yes.
Beyonce and the girls. You all weren't allowed to perform and do a lot of stuff.
Can you please not call us Beyonce and the Bears?
to.
That is definitely an insult to Kelly and Michelle.
A moment which an interviewer
Okay.
took it way too far happened at an
They work
Avengers
hard
press
as well.
interview,
They
in
work
which Scarlett
hard.
Johansson was asked about what she was wearing under her costume, something that she found offensive, and definitely made the interviewer know he was out of line.
To wear undergarments?
You're like the fifth person that's asked
Well, no,
that.
because
What is going on? What? Since when did people start asking each other about in interviews about their underwear?
Inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing it.
An intense moment to watch happened at an interview with NFL player Jim Rome after he messed up at the Super Bowl, and the reporter kept mocking him by calling him Chris, making reference to a tennis player, and after the fourth time, he had enough and flipped the table.
These little interviews, they try to get under your skin with these questions, so you can just get just out of, yeah, pretty much that. Just to get a reaction.
Bieber's career blowing up at a young age. At first, he
And
wasn't.
you'll
received
see
so
that
well.
posted
His
everywhere.
song "Baby" being the most disliked video on YouTube. But a very disrespectful interview question happened when the host implied Justin Bieber should worry about Harry Styles and his mom.
Harry, you know, when he's around your mom, since it seems that he likes older women?
Do I wonder what?
Do you worry about Harry around your mom since he likes older women?
Nothing you should worry about me and your mom, though.
When Nicki Minaj was doing an interview at a radio show, she knew beforehand that her and the host had some differences, based on comments he made in the past. And the amount of eye-rolling
Well, I
from
like
Nicki
her
Minaj
makeup.
was at another level.
Okay.
In a very criticized moment in an interview with Larry King, when DJ Khaled was talking about the material things he aspires to have, Larry asked a kind of out-of-line question.
House on the water. I want the nice car. I want the nice watch. I want to stay fresh. I want to stay clean. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You should strive for greatness. How did you gain all the weight?
It's no secret that the Kardashians make a lot of money. When an interviewer asked Kim Kardashian how much money she made from a product, she seemed irritated and proceeded to avoid the question.
How much money did you make from it? First. How much?
Well, I never talk dollars.
Okay.
Cents. I never do.
Well, you can
And
talk
that makes
rubles
sense,
or
girl.
euros.
With Christian Bale's Batman trilogy being one of the most successful of all time.
Just
the cast had to go
nosy.
through
They
a
just
lot
so
of press.
nosy.
When Anne Hathaway was doing an interview, the host seemed to ask too many questions about the suit she wore for the movie. And that's when Anne Hathaway bluntly asked for the host's intentions.
What was that suit like? It had to be comfortable to wear, but it looked like it was so form-fitting, wasn't it?
It was form-fitting.
He's the same one that asked Scarlett some crazy, inappropriate questions.
A funny moment at the Jimmy
They need
Fallon
to
show
have
happened
another
when he was
interviewer
interviewing
there.
Adriana Lima and asked her to teach him some Portuguese. And well, Adriana decided to teach Jimmy to say, "I wear a bra," instead of "a pleasure to meet you."
Say it again.
Eu
Euzo. Sucia.
Yeah, very good.
Sucia, thank you. Hey, let's talk about this guy here.
Despite Rihanna in several interviews, she doesn't like to be asked about her dating life. Interviewers seem to not get the memo. When she was asked in an event what she looks for in a man, Rihanna was quick to shut the reporter down.
I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
Let's talk about my business and why I'm here to promote my business, promote my product. They're a mess, these interviewers. Thanks again for watching my reaction video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Bye-bye.